All right. Inna, how old are you?
I'm 24.
Are you originally from Arizona?
I was born in Kansas City, but my mom brought me out here after I was a month old.
What's your current living situation?
I'm homeless.
How long have you been on the streets for?
About 3 years.
3 years. You ended up homeless at like 20?
21, 20, yeah.
How did you end up out here on the streets?
A lot of different things. My ex-husband and I split up after he cheated on me with my sister, and I ended up losing everything. Went downhill with depression. So.
Is it rough out here on the streets?
Yeah, it's really rough. It's chaotic, it's crazy, it's scary, it's mentally exhausting.
Dangerous?
Dangerous, yeah.
What kind of dangers do you go through being out here?
You never know who you're going to run into. I had a roommate that hit me in the head with a machete. And
you were showing me that earlier.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
How long ago did that happen?
Exactly a year ago. February 19th. 1 year ago.
Did you go to the hospital for that?
I didn't go for the first 3 days. First 3 days I kind of ran around scared, not knowing what to do. And when I finally did go to the hospital, they told me that there was nothing for them to do because I had already been taking care of it.
So they
just
didn't
healed up.
stitch it up, nothing?
Mm-mm.
So what happened for him to do that to you guys, or to you?
He, this guy that I was staying with, he was trying to turn all of my friends and me against each other and called him out on it, and he didn't like it. Threw everyone out. I went back for my stuff the next morning, and he had a psych break. He was 5150, and you wouldn't even be able to tell he was 5150. He just kind of seemed normal. You wouldn't expect it. And then he just kind of flipped on me. And my dude at the time, he got hit too. But nobody did anything about it. Dude he self-surrendered, did 2 weeks in county, and got released.
That's crazy. What did they get him for? Was it assault with a deadly weapon? Or?
Yeah, he was 5150, so he had already done it to 2 other people before us, or 3 other people before us. So he just got let go. He didn't have charges. He was written off as temporary insanity. So he got released. Yeah.
Were you the only one that got injured that day?
No, it was me and my dude. My dude got hit several different times in his ear, his hand, his head. He took more of the impact than I did, but luckily we both survived.
Did you lose consciousness?
No.
What about your boyfriend?
No. Well, he did. After losing so much blood while he was waiting for the paramedics, he did go unconscious, but I wasn't there. Like, we split up because of how bad we were bleeding. I panicked, and it took off. Yeah. It's still hard to talk about.
What about family? Do you have any family out here?
Some family, but I don't talk to nobody. Nobody really talks to me. Most of my family that does talk to me is in Kansas City. They want me to come home, but I haven't.
What do you have? Do you have your mom and dad, your siblings?
My mom, I talk to my mom, not my dad. My siblings, I only talk to one of my siblings. And my mom and that sibling is in Kansas. They want me to come home, but I've been out here messing up.
So you can go home at any time.
If I had a way to, yeah.
What do you need? Just like a bus ticket or something?
Yeah. Just a Greyhound ticket and I can get home, but I haven't been able to get one. Or haven't really attempted to get one too much. Because I know I'm out here fucking up. Haven't really made my mind up about not fucking up anymore.
Yeah.
I want to go home. Because trust me, I don't want to be out here in the streets. It's just hard.
Where are you currently sleeping at night? Do you have a tent?
No, I'm anywhere really. Like, pass out anywhere pretty much. Like, I don't have a tent. Don't have a real spot to go to or anything. I just wander around. Stay walking. Stay up as much as I can until I pass out somewhere. Usually at a park or the bus stop. Anywhere really.
Can you tell me a little bit about your childhood?
My childhood, it was hectic. I left home when I was 12. Got arrested when I was 14 for assault, and been in and out of juvie since then. 15, I got into a really abusive relationship till I was 16. 16, I went out to Colorado with my grandparents, got my life back together. Stayed out there with them, got my GED and everything. By the time I was 18, moved back out here with my mom when I was 18, about to turn 19. And met my ex-husband when I was 19, and then left my ex-husband when I was 20. And now I'm out here.
You said you left home at 12 years old. How does that happen?
My mom, she was doing her own dirt. She ended up losing the house. And she was doing her own thing. So I wasn't really a matter at the time. I kind of knew how to fend for myself already, so I just kept myself going.
So there was no father in the picture?
My father, he's been in and out of my life since I was a kid, but never stuck around long enough to actually be a father. So I don't really know him like that.
Who's taking care of your kid now?
I gave my daughter up for adoption because I knew that this wasn't the life she deserves. Wanted to give her a better shot. I know she's out there somewhere with family that that loves her and that she will love, because I can't do it.
How old is your daughter now?
She's 2.
Do you keep up with her? Do you see pictures, anything like that?
Lost all rights.
Are you messing with any substances out here? You mess with blues or G?
Yeah, both.
How long has that been going on?
A good 2-3 years now. I've been on blues for 9 months. You don't want to touch them. They're the blue devil. They really are. It's the hardest thing to kick. I've kicked it and ended up right back on it. It controls every part of you. It sucks. It really sucks. Everybody thinks that it's just so easy to just get off of them. It's not. Because you're not only addicted to the pill, you're addicted to the high, you're addicted to the way that it numbs shit. And at a certain point, it's not even an addiction anymore. You're doing it just to stay well, just so you don't have to feel the pain that it causes when you start coming off of it, because it's not a pain, it's like your body screaming and burning, and it sucks. It's not something anybody should ever do. I wouldn't wish the pain on my worst enemy. Coming off of them sucks. It's fucked up. Like, you don't know whether you can die just from the withdrawals of it. That just says enough. Like, that nobody should do them. Nobody should want to do them. Anybody that does try and get anybody else on them, that they're a cruel person. It's just a joke. I wish it was never invented.
What are you doing right now to survive out here on the streets? How do you get money?
Panhandle. I usually come across some pretty cool things that I find while I'm walking. Sell them. Just pretty much anything I can. Yeah.
All right, well, thank you for sharing your story. I really do appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Are you okay with me using this on my YouTube channel?
Yeah.
And just in case somebody wants to reach out to you with any sort of help or donations, do you have a contact information that you want to share, like an email or Cash App, Facebook, anything you want?
My Facebook is Enna Madrid, ENNA MADRID. You can tell it's me right off of it.